Hello, guys. Welcome back to Sunny Tarot, and yeah, we are only uploading. I will be only uploading on. Hello, all. Welcome back to Sunny Tarot. I know it has been like only one video per week, but yeah, that's how it's going to work in this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing the channel because I will be uploading every Saturday or Sunday. It's going to be only like one video per week, and yeah, it's just for fun, and you can try to seek answers. And today's reading is going to be about where is this relation headed towards, like what is going on and where you guys are going with this relationship. Is it in a positive direction? What should know about this relationship? And if you are confused, you can also ask any sort of questions inside yourself to seek answers. So we have a bit of uh, sea, as you can see, shells and like a sea theme going on. And for the first pile we have this beautiful shell, hopefully you guys can see that. And yeah, for the second pile we have this shell here. Yeah, it's very tiny. I'm trying to focus on the shell. Yeah. And also for the third pile we have this beautiful cone shaped shell. So yes, you try to relax yourself, relax your mind, calm your mind a bit, and then try to ask yourself or think about your relationship and choose whichever pile you are drawn towards. And we will start our reading for pile number one first. Hello, pile number one. If you picked this beautiful seashell, this is your reading on where is this relationship headed towards. So let's have a look at your tarot cards and also uh, oracle cards. And for your tarot cards, we have Seven of Cups. That's a good card. And we have Four of Rods, which is going to be Four of Wands for this pile. That's a very positive card to have for a relationship reading. We have Six of Swords, which is not bad, but we will have a look at. I'm already having a mindset about this, but yeah, we will. We have a new romantic cycle begins, and also no place like home. That's sweet. Let's make it stand here. Okay. So for this particular pile, I have a strong sense that first of all, I feel like I will start up with this Four of Rods, which is Four of Wands. And I can see that this relationship that you're asking about is going to make towards a marriage or a serious commitment. It can be engagement, or if you don't believe in marriage, it can also mean that you guys are going to be really committed towards each other by soul, and also legally, if you really believe in that, because this Libra sign also shows me that you guys are meant to be binded legally in this life. And yeah, you guys are going to end up marrying each other, and also or a serious commitment. And I can see that that in the past or recent times, by looking at the Seven of Cups, I can see that you guys were in a very dreamy state where you guys were asking too many questions, maybe trying to how to say, trying to inquire about this relationship. Maybe you were very indecisive. You thought like, is this the person or not, or is this the person or not? You're keep on like asking this question repetitively to yourself, even though you have seen the exact signs that this is the person, but still you did not really uh, trust it. And for that, I would say just stop asking the same question, because it is true, especially by looking at this Four of Rods, I can see that he is the person or she is the person that you're going to get married with. So stop asking or trying to imagine a lot and waste your time, because the seven of cups energy is always about emotions, and you're trying to fantasize a lot of stuff. You're trying to imagine stuff in the basis of not a secure base. So maybe for some of you guys, maybe deep down you know that this person is the one, but still you might have been like uh thinking too much whether should I really commit to this person, because maybe this person has let's say he's not really up to your standard. So you might be considering other options or better options, thinking into yourself that you know what, he's not that, so I should get someone who's like this. Or you might even trying to build a Mr. Perfect in your head, and thinking that um, you should wait for them, you should not really settle for this person. But to be honest, I can feel that there's no such thing as Mr. Perfect or Miss Perfect. Everyone has flaws, and you should not really always think about their flaws. You should try to embrace their uh, flaws and try to complement each other. That is life is about, guys. So if you, and I can see that by looking at the Seven of Cups, you guys are quite imaginative or have this high standard. But trust me, the standards are not really based on a real strong base, and you need to step down from the imaginative state and come into the reality, and stop worrying about this person. This person is the best match for you, and it's like heavenly made, and it is meant to be for your marriage. And by looking at the Six of Swords, I can also see that you have been struggling a lot in the past. Maybe your relationship with this person did not really set out to be as romantic, or maybe as easy, or it started off with a rough start. Okay, so maybe it was not a smooth relationship, but I can see that it's like smoothened. You guys are reaching the stable position, and this guy is pedaling in a very stable state with his all of his six swords. And I would say that as this is a swords energy, I can see that the problems were also like in your mind. Maybe you guys had this incompatibility mind wise, but emotionally you guys are really compatible. Maybe the fighting was happening in the thinking. Both people might be like, you and your partner might be from having like different mindset about, or different opinions about some sort of particular, let's say, viewpoint, or it can also be a generous about life. And you guys fought a lot for that, maybe for some of you. But yeah, I think it's coming to an end, and I can also see that you're also stepping out from the Seven of Cups state, which is good, which is a very good thing. And also by looking at this, a new romantic cycle begins. I can see that your love life is going to head towards a very beautiful romantic cycle, like exactly how it says. And either one of you might have Libra prominent in your birth chart, or you guys have might have like a zodiac signs, or it can also mean that sun, moon, or rising in your birth sign. And yeah, the I feel that you guys have to, it's a time for you guys to really feel more emotionally, stop thinking a lot. Okay, and also Exactly. These two cards show me that marriage or a serious commitments are in your cards. Maybe you guys are going to get engaged or married soon. Maybe that can also be the reason. Maybe you guys fought and you think like, oh, this is not the person, then I have to move on. You guys were like that. It can also mean that this will happen like you know ahead, a few years ahead. It can happen soon, but or if you're too young right now, it's going to happen. It is going to happen. I don't know how long, but somehow it's going to happen, and you don't really need to inquire a lot about this person. um and also it can also mean that it's reaching a balance between you guys. You guys are reaching a harmonious place right now. And also by looking at this no place like home, that's such a sweet card to have. I can see that you guys are going to build up a beautiful house together, you guys to live together, and yeah, and this person might also have a Cancer prominent sign, maybe, or might have a how to say, like a Cancer. uh that's a long pause. A Cancer characteristics, like for example, he's a home person, like he likes to be at home, and he always very much attached to his homeland. Or it can also mean that he's very patriotic towards his country or homeland. Or it can also mean that he really has emotional attachment towards his family also. And yeah, this person is going to remind you your own home. That is also possible. This pile is like full of beautiful stuff, but the only advice that I would say for this pile is stop thinking too much, because by looking at the Six of Swords and Seven of Cups, I can see that you guys are very dreamy, and you're you have to calm it down, and don't worry too much. He is the one, and that is true, okay? And yeah, I feel like exactly you guys are headed in the perfect direction. He's the one, and just uh stop thinking too much. That's what I'm getting. Like guys are worrying too much or thinking too much, and yeah, your thoughts are all over the place. Stop it and gather it up and try to work on. And I think you guys right now should stop really worrying about your relationship and start to leave the life, enjoy the relationship. Yeah, that's all, guys. That's the message I'm getting for this while. And hope you guys really enjoyed this reading. If this reading really resonated, please let me know down in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number two. If you picked this beautiful, cute, tiny, itsy bitsy shell, this is your reading on where is this relationship heading towards. So let's have a look at your tarot cards first. We have King of Swords reversed. Okay. We have the Devil reversed. That's a good thing. We have Ten of Swords. Okay. We will have a look at your oracle cards, then I will start explaining the the cards. Okay. Okay. And then for your from the Moonology Oracle deck, you have conclusions are within reach. I can sense that from the Ten of Swords, and we have chaos and conflict. Okay, it's pretty intense cards. Okay, and okay, where to start? So first of all, I would say that you guys deep down know that this is not really working out, because by looking at this King of Swords in reversed, I could feel that some sort of cruelty, or for some of you guys it might also mean like domestic violence, or it can also mean just like you guys fought a lot, and ultimately you guys had a lot of chaos and conflict. That is what I'm seeing here, getting here. And the good news is the devil card is in reversed, and we have 10 of swords, which means that this cruelty or some sort of chaos and conflict that has been happening in your life is already ended, or is like really in the ending position. And I can see that 10 of swords shows that you are actually willing to start this new life. And maybe you clicked on this pile hoping that is this really your relationship, but to be honest, I don't really see any potential in this relationship currently with your energies. And by looking at these conclusions are within reach, I can feel that uh, this relationship that ended, was coming to end, is currently not going to really patch up, sweethearts. I'm really sorry to say. I know, but I have this feeling of this relationship has been a toxic relationship somehow. It's not like a really good type of relationship which is coming to end. I feel like you have suffered a lot mentally and physically too for some of you guys, and it has already created a lot of chaos and conflict, and you have given lost a lot, you have lost a lot. And yeah, I'm really sorry, but I have this feeling of like you guys went through a lot. That is what I'm really getting. And to be honest, I feel like it's better off you guys are not in this relationship if you feel like this is a very difficult, you have gone through a lot, but still, love is love, love is blind, and even though you go through a lot, still your heart really wants the person, because and you try to tend to think positively. That is what happens if you're deeply and deeply in love or madly in love with a person. But trust me, if a relationship is a toxic one, uh, no matter what you do, the whole universe does not allow it to happen, mainly because it's not really going to cause any goodness to you. So in that case, the universe itself is like helping you to cut the cords and try to help you to move on. And I can see that with this so much of struggle, you have gained a lot of strength in your life that is going to really help you build up yourself even stronger. And if, let's say, if you have not been in a very abusive relationship, if that's the case, like this is the minority, I can see that, because the majority have gone through a lot in this relationship for some reason. I'm getting that energy. But if you believe that, you know what, it's not true, my love life has been so good, and I don't know what this girl is talking about, she's crazy or something like that, I can see that maybe you guys had a big ugly fight which is going to get to an end, and your karma cycle with this person is ending, and you're going to start a very positive cycle with this person. If it's not an abusive relationship for some of you, it might be like the karma part of your this particular relationship was happening so far, and that part has been solved, and you have completed your karma mission with this person, and that cycle is going to end soon with this chaos and conflict, and you both are building up stronger towards a new start, which is no more the karma patterns. Okay, yeah, that's for those who think that you guys were not in the abusive relationship. If you were in the abusive state of relationship that I was talking about in earlier part, yeah, that is for you guys. And also this devil card reversed also shows me like some sort of addiction. Maybe you guys were addicted to physical attraction, or some sort of addictive stuff is also being like stopped. So if this relationship was like always about lust rather than heart, mind, and soul, that part is going to be put to an end. You will start up a matured love life. Okay. um yeah, and also the only advice that I really feel like giving this particular pile is to actually try to maybe forgive this person if you're like going to move away from this abusive relationship. For the first, for some people, try to forgive this person. I know forgiveness is not a good thing to do, it's not an easy thing to do, and you always feel like it's very injustice, but trust me, it will set you free. And take your time, don't force yourself to forgive anyone, because we are not in your shoes, I'm not in your shoes to tell you to forgive and like just carry on with your life. Don't punish yourself, but still the wound that has been created, uh, you know the depth of the wound. So take your time to heal yourself, and no one should ever force you to forgive a particular person. Take your time, and yeah, then you can always when you're like in state of forgiving the person, just forgive them and set yourself free. And for those who are in the second category, which I was talking about, to those who are not in abusive relationship, I would say that try to meditate, do some sort of breathing exercise or yoga, some sort of calming practice to keep your mind, body, and soul aligned, and yeah, to replenish your relationship. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please give a thumbs up, and also see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hi, pile number three. If you picked this cone shaped shell, this is your reading on where is this relationship headed towards. So let's have a look at your tarot cards first. We have Two of Swords. Maybe you are forced to take some sort of decision. We have the Fool, which is a very positive card to have. We have the Temperance. Oh, you have two major arcana cards. And let's have a look at your oracle cards. We have Nothing is Yet Set in Stone, Mutable Moon, and you have By the Book, number 11. So maybe 11 is prominent for you guys in your relationship. So let's start up with your let's start up with your tarot cards, because I can see that you have two major arcana cards, which is like, wow, that's a lot to handle. Uh, so I can see that mhm, that some sort of calmness is going on in yourself, and if okay, where to start? Let me. Okay, what I can really see is maybe this relationship there that you're asking about is kind of very new in your life. Okay, so you have gone through a life phase. You have just completed a one cycle of your life, and then you meet this person, he or she, and you're quarreling about that person. And I can see that by looking at this, nothing is set yet in stone. that that is exactly what I'm getting, this is very new. Okay, this is very new, and you have more stuff to explore before you come or uh to say that if this is the one or this is not going to work out. We don't really know. And also, by looking at this fool card, I can see that you're just taking a leap of faith, or you should really just trust the process and not really think too much about it. And the Temperance card is also saying that you guys are just like mingling up, mixing and mingling up, getting to know each other, now only starting off. And you're very initial in the initial stage. And also, by Two of Swords, I can also see that maybe you guys are dealing with two people. That is also possible. And if you're thinking like to juggle both of them, trust me, that's not going to work out. Whenever this Two of Swords cards come out, I would suggest that you have to take a firm decision or choose only one path. So if you're thinking about, or if in your life currently you're having two options, or two guys or two girls, just pick one and follow it blindly. Okay, and try to take the leap of faith. And also, by the book, I can see that you have to follow, or you are following a conventional way. So if you haven't meet anyone yet, you can always start up the conventional way, which is like maybe, I don't know, meeting up new people, going date, or it depends on your way of life, or your country, or your religion, like how you guys do it. And also, I'm like getting, I don't know, I feel this, for this particular pile, I'm really getting this newness, like a very young or youthful, or it's like maybe maybe you guys are very young, those who are watching this pile. It can also mean that. It can also mean that this uh relationship is too young, not yet matured yet to really come up with a conclusion. You're just in the initial stage. And yeah, literally, that's all what I'm really getting. And if we look deeper, I have more advices for you guys. So the first advice is, as I said, just choose one path. Do not try to juggle both. It's not going to work out for a long run. And another advice is just trust the process. Just take the leap of faith. Yeah, just go with the flow. And also, the Temperance card also sometimes says that some sort of balance is needed. And also, by the book, I can also see that try to follow the rules. Maybe, don't try to go overboard. Yeah, that is also possible. So what I'm really getting is like, if you're very new with this relationship or this person that you just met, try to follow like the conventional way. Don't speed up the process, or don't, how to say, don't jump into conclusions. Try to just go with the flow, and like, like the elephants walking in the same straight line. I feel like, yeah, just follow each step as how the tradition goes. Like, you're meeting up with the person, exchange the numbers, then get to know with them, then go to their home, and like, you know just follow the rules. Do not overdo anything. And also, nothing is yet set in stone card. I don't really see it as a negative card. And some people might think like, oh shit, this is showing that it's not meant to be. I would say you cannot really tell, because, and I always take this card as your a card where it comes when you are meant to write your own fate. Okay, these are some strong uh, uh, words, or strong messages, guys, because not everyone will get to do that. So I would say that this relationship that you're having right now, it depends on you, on which path you're going to bring it. So as I said, you have like two paths or two person, so it depends on you, like which person you want to settle with or how you want to build this relationship with. Okay, so yeah, that is the ultimate feeling that I'm getting for this pile, and I keep on getting this new. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are very much new to each other. This soul is just meeting for the first time, and yeah, that's what I'm getting. But let me know if this is really true for you. Like, is this what you guys are really, how it's going on in your life? If yes, please comment down in the comment section, and also do consider subscribing the channel for the next week's upload, and see you guys in the next reading. Bye, thank you for watching.